Okay, so have you ever had this happen where you you're having trouble getting along with somebody in your family, or if like you kind of are hanging on to something that your brother said or that your friend said, and it's making you feel bad, and you can't seem to let it go, and you just keep thinking about it, and it feels like it's weighing really heavy on your heart, or maybe you're like trying to work towards a special privilege that you have to earn with your good behavior, and you're having this issue because you just can't seem to like be nice back to that person who's been mean to you. So this is often, problems when we live together with people. We see their good sides and their bad sides, and sometimes it's hard for us to let go and get along with people. So I'm Amanda. I'm enamored with nature, and I'm also very passionate about empowering kiddos to be healers in their own home. And sometimes that includes being a healer for your own heart, for when you feel like you're having some trouble. So my honey bunny is going to help me as we make as a roller. We're going to call it our Get Along Candy Roller. And she actually came up with the idea herself. You guys can take a screenshot if you like. So she's going to start getting the bottle ready while start getting the bottle ready. And we're going to start with Melaleuca. The reason we're doing Melaleuca is because it's the oil of energetic boundaries. Make sure we get to show them what we're doing here with our Melaleuca. We also call this just plain old tea tree. So tea tree is so good for cleaning, and you guys might already know that like if you have like a little zit or something that's bothering you, you might be able to make a mixture to get your face, kind of like cleared up with no spots in it. But on the emotional side, that it also helps us kind of sense what's kind of like infectious or like what's not supposed to be there in our hearts, like if we're holding on to some like bitterness or being angry. It helps us be able to kind of like push that away, right? So that we talk about being energetic boundaries. And so like the idea of like setting up a wall against things that don't belong in there. So the next one we're doing is lemongrass. So my honey bunny is going to put 4 lemongrass in here, and lemongrass is Yep, 4 and 4. Yep. So lemongrass is fantastic for cleaning. A lot of people use it for cleaning and just freshening the air. This is a common one that we use in the diffuser. But on the emotional side, this also is good for us to kind of like clean out the yucky feelings. So I kind of equate it with the idea of taking out the trash. And this is sometimes one that we like to put in our empty trash container when we need to get it going. So we have 4 tea tree, 4 lemongrass. The next one is 2 oregano. Now, if you guys have ever tried oregano before, what do you know about oregano?
It's super hot.
It's a hot oil. You definitely got to make sure you have this diluted, especially if you have sensitive skin. You might even want to reduce it down to only 1 oregano, but most people can handle 2 because we do have a lot of fractionated coconut oil in here, so it shouldn't be very sensitive on your skin. Oregano is the oil of humility and non-attachment, so those things that we kind of would hold on to and feel like we have to have it the exact same way that we had it before. The oregano helps us to feel a little bit more flexible about that. Now, oregano is also good for so many other things, but it's not a real common one that kids use. So I'm not going to focus too much on that because in general we want to be real safe with it. The next one, go ahead.
So there are 3.
Oh, we're going to do arbor vitae first. She wants to talk about her favorite part. So, but no, arbor vitae is the last one. We're just going to put 1 arbor vitae, just 1. Yep, we're doing 1 arbor vitae in here, and that is the oil of divine grace. And that helps us to now. There's so many good things that arbor vitae is good for, and if you are somebody who likes cedar wood or these like woody kind of smells, then you will probably enjoy arbor vitae. But it's great for helping us to kind of have a sense of us allowing the good things to come and not like blocking the blessings by trying too hard to control. Okay, so now Arya wants to tell you about your 3 choices because.
So the one that we're using today is wintergreen.
Mhm. And
It's not focusing, whatever.
that's okay.
And
And the wintergreen actually has a child safety lock, so this is something where you definitely need to have mom or dad help you. Don't try to break into the bottle or something like that. Using the wintergreen, it's not super expensive, but it does have a child lock on it. Why would it have a child lock on it?
because it smells like candy.
It totally smells like gum or candy, like makes us think of lifesavers, right?
Yeah.
Now this is great because it is the oil, so I'm going to open it for her, and she's going to put in 7 drops of wintergreen. That's what we're using in this recipe. And do you remember what wintergreen is? What is it good for?
It's good for, it's a oil of surrender.
Yeah, it's the oil of surrender, of letting go. I should show you guys this book real quick, right? So the Emotions and Essential Oils, this is a good resource. And I also need to give a shout out to Desiree Mangan-Dog. She's the original one who had this protocol to help us kind of release the bad stuff. And I think it's really important if you're holding on to some sort of like bad feelings about somebody, but you really want to get along and you're aware, like that's, remember our 3 tools, like number 1, you have to be aware. Number 2, you have to have the tools, which are like our essential oils or maybe some meditation practices or prayer, mindfulness experiences. But then the third thing is you have to have the education or best practices. And that's what we're doing here. And I hope this is a really good resource for you to be able to show you how we're doing something and how to use the oils effectively in a way that's smart for your body, for your size, and you can tweak the recipe according to your own needs. So the wintergreen is the oil of surrender or letting go, and this book can tell you more about it. But in general, we find on the we're just doing. Did you already do your 7 wintergreen?
Actually, I accidentally did 10.
Oh, you did 10. Oh boy, this is going to be really candy-like. Okay. Oh, hey, Michelle. Good to see you.
Michelle?
Okay, so Honey Bun is going to put some fractionated coconut oil in
All
here.
the way up to the,
And yeah, where are you going to fill it up
all
to?
the way up to the shoulders.
Yep, up to the shoulder of the bottle. That'll give us enough room to be able to kind of like mix it, and we're going to shake it 33 times after we get in there. But the oil of letting go is fantastic. Now, wintergreen is one of the main ingredients in Deep Blue, and you probably know that one is good for muscles and tension and joints and stuff like that, right? You've probably heard Dad talk about how good it is for his back or his knee or his shoulder or whatever. So wintergreen is one of the main ingredients because it's good at helping those tight muscles to kind of relax. And it also does that for our heart, right? So if you're holding on to something that's kind of made you angry and upset and you really need to let go so you can get along with your friend again, that wintergreen is going to help you kind of relax. So,
and to put it on the top, we put it like this, because sometimes it's hard to push it in. Then I can just twist it down like this.
yeah,
Push it down a little bit, and then
the threads of the cap will help that get into its rightful spot. Now we have a couple options for you guys on our recipe up here up front. You say 7 wintergreen, which is the oil of surrender. That's the bottom one over here. But if you have some other things, or you have a different feeling that you might like to do instead, you could do cassia, which is the oil of self-assurance. It helps you feel more confident or valuable. And bergamot is the oil of self-acceptance if you need to feel more lovable or hopeful. So you would just substitute out, like take out the wintergreen, those 7 wintergreen. You would take those ones out and put in the cassia or the bergamot. Cassia can be a little bit hot, by the way, so you might reduce it down to just 5 because, like the oregano, it can feel a little tingly to the skin, okay? What should we do if we have something that is making our skin tingle? What would we put over?
fractionated coconut oil.
Yes, yep, and a little extra fractionated coconut oil is perfect for it. Okay, and do you remember where are we going to put our Get Along candy roller? Where are we going to put it when we're applying it to our skin after we got to shake it 33 times? Then where are we going to put it? You don't know the heart? Where do you
The
put it?
heart
And
the wrists.
yeah, yep, and sometimes the back of the neck, yep. Okay, guys,
Because
don't forget to put a label on this. You won't remember it. So put a label on it, and also be sure to clean up whatever you took out, okay? So put Mom's oil back in alphabetical order, however she keeps them. Put them back where they're supposed to go, okay? All right, you guys, keep being courageous, keep loving your oils, and I will be back to teach you guys more about it on next Friday for Family Friday at 4. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye bye.